Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. This is complete to Olave. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Running once more with Miller. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Again, it's Miller. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hand off here for Miller. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So no return on that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative...
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This, our last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it's second down. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further as we're at the... We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Into the hands of Olave.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 13. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Falcons will take over. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. 2nd and 3 now.
No! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Reload, reload.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now it's Miller. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They run. It's Miller. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Saints who have 2nd and 4. From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. On the ground, it's Miller. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Miller with it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Back now, pressure on its way. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 4th down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
7 Pirates. Go!
He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Pete Warner has it. And the Saints are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19 Lions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready. Warrior 70. Set go.
Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
3rd down from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
19 tight.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They give to McClellan from the gun. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Man in motion here. To
to the air. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got.
Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. He's got room to roam here. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the...
It's a New Orleans touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagle. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Staying with Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Another carry for Robinson. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the end route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 bicep, 60 bicep. 79 Bronco. Go.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Caught by Miller. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. That one's complete, right side. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Handoff here for Miller. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to throw this one. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds Miller, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, that's when they should have run instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
Throwing now. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up second down. To throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Throwing it again here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down. They'll throw it again. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And the deficit remains 2 scores. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.